world. My name's Alice and today we are doing a classic Christmas video because you can't have 12 videos of Festivity without a good old classic. It's a bit like the pumpkin carving one. You can't have a YouTube channel without having these classic staples. Oh, I feel like I'm reflecting the light on you. The box. We are making a gingerbread house. Disclaimer, I have never done this before. And I'm stupid enough to think, well, why don't I actually make the gingerbread as well as the gingerbread assembly bit? So I'm pretty confident mine's not gonna look like this. I have these awesome silicone trays, courtesy of my mum. Thank you, Mum. I don't know if you know I borrowed them, but by the time this goes up, I'll have given them back, so happy days. I don't know how much I need to make to fill the thing. This makes 6 biscuits. I'm gonna make it all. Better to have too much than too little. So, we have these funky silicone molds, a detachable door, as well as the front and back of the house, a roof and the sides of the house. We've also got some what look like poops, which I don't really know what they are, and a little gingerbread man, so that should be fun. Primarily, I'm going to make sure I have enough dough to fill the molds, and then I'll worry if I'm running low on dough to do the others. Let's get started. I need my bowl. I don't have a spoon. I'm not prepared. Hang on. What do I need? I've got sort of pre-made ginger biscuits because ease, speed. I need water. Hang on. I don't think there's anything more I need now. I think we're there, hopefully. I love a good old recipe that's just dunk everything in a bowl and mix. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That smells so good. Ta-da! Baking with Alice. Ah. Here is our pre-made gingerbread mix. And what I'm gonna do is make like a little well in the middle. Well, anybody gets that reference of another YouTuber, circular well points to you. I'm gonna dunk all the water in. Is that a good idea or not? That's probably not a good idea. Let's do it anyway. It's letting off the most divine smell. I can report that it seems like sod all has happened when adding the water. But water's in, so I'm gonna put it in here because I'm a smart bean. Well, grams and milliliters equate to the same thing. So 1 milliliter is 1 gram. And I thought it would be easier to pour. Here we go. Kind of liquid. Mix, 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 mix it up. Mix, mix, mix it up. Hey dough, I'd really like it if you clump together now, so you turn into a dough. Because at the moment we're just a bit of powdery mess, and I don't think I can make a gingerbread house out of this. It wouldn't be structurally sound. So hey dough, give me a dough. I can give it a go don't you know? Dough. Maybe I should have microwaved the butter a little bit, made it super soft. I have a little bit more hope on it actually grouping together now though. Yep, I'm gonna use my hands. Roll up the old sleeveroos. A little bit crumbly, but the majority of the dough is now squishing together. So now we move on to our lovely silicone gingerbread house molds. I don't know where we got this one from, so I can't link you in the description, but probably a supermarket, probably Tesco's. One thing I normally forget to do, which is grease the old trays. Otherwise, when you finish, you got to get them out and go, well, shit. Batter's made, tins are very buttery. Let's start trying to fill these out. Now we have all of our gingerbread put into their molds. They are ready to go. I'm now going to take them through to the kitchen, put the butter away, put them in the oven, and I think they have to cook for about 10 minutes. So we're going to check on them in about 10 minutes. I'll probably be doing the decorating for them tomorrow rather than this evening, just because I want to make sure they are fully cooled and ready to be assembled. Let's go to the kitchen. Turns out gingerbread cookies do rise. Don't really know what's going on, but we'll keep them in there for a bit longer. Okay, so they've now been in for about 20 minutes, which is around double the time the recipe said. You can see it's starting to get a little bit burnt here. I'm a little bit concerned because it's still a bit spongy, and obviously it needs to be quite solid for me to be able to build with it. So I am hoping when it cools, it will cool and not be spongy, and then we'll be okay. But I'm gonna leave this for this evening and I will come back to it tomorrow. Welcome back. It has been a very short time for you guys, but a whole night for me. So the gingerbread, which is here in front of me, is all cooled, is all hard, it has firmed up, it's not spongy, it's looking very wibbly wobbly. So we're gonna see if I can actually construct something, because the book does tell me how the pieces are supposed to go together. And I feel like I'm going to need that for reference, because otherwise I'm going to get lost. So I'm just going to leave that for reference on the side. So I have my cookies, I have my gingerbread cookies, I have my cake mat, which is where we're going to build it. I have some icing, which you've seen the snowman video, you'll know I've had a bad time with this in the past. If that video isn't out there yet, then there's a nice little sneak peek for you. If it is, then you know what I'm talking about. We have M&M, strawberry laces, some marshmallows, and some hundreds and thousands to decorate. So I'm gonna try and build this gingerbread house. Let's start by getting these guys out. So there's the good thing about the silicone mold is they're gonna come out nice and easy, in theory. So here's my gingerbread man. These guys have already started to come out. I'm worried a little bit about the details. Oh, how cute! I haven't looked at these at all because I wanted to look at them with you. That's come out really well. Quite happy with that. Smells amazing. I'll work out how this worked. I had a look at it yesterday. So they're actually going to sit side by side on one side like this, rather than over the top, which is what I thought it was going to do. But they're actually going to be side by side, so you get a little bit more width to them. And now I have my working area, my gingerbread, my decorations. We're ready to go get this thing done, if I can make this icing work. The first thing I need to do is put up the back and the sides. So I'm just going to start by absolutely caking this in icing. Oh, yep. Nice. And that is going to go about there. How do I make this stay? Because I can't hold it because I've got... Okay, it's going to stand. Okay, let's move quickly. Let's do the back. Why is the back at the bottom? Please stay, please stay, please stay, please stay. And also the sides. Okay, that'll do. Are they even going to match up? How are you? You're putting them on the inside. Okay, fine. Smush that in there like that. I'm kind of on the to the right of the board, but that does feel quite sturdy, I'm not gonna lie. Feeling good. Kind of like that. Yeah, I completely missed the cake board really. I would move it, but I'm worried that if I do that, it'll all fall down. I'm now gonna go on the inside and add some more icing to the inside to kind of give it some more support. I'm feeling okay about this. I mean, I don't want to shake it or wobble it or move it, which I could have wanted to probably do because it's very much on one side of the board. It's feeling pretty sound. I've got a nice wobble to this side, while this side's quite straight. So the next thing that's got to go on is the front. This icing has a mind of its own, just saying. Got to be on the inside. I know I just took it apart. Okay, so this does not fit. Oh, it was going so well. I think I want it stuck on the back more because that's more, that feels more stable, and I'll just fill this with them. Ta-da! Here's the front of the house. Isn't it great? It totally fit. I didn't have to do any kind of messing around with icing at all. So that's kind of the structure of the house. Now I've got to put the roof on. Should be fun. All the way around the edges, not on my hand. Let's see how well this sticks on. I don't think there's a right or a wrong way to put the roof on. This is the bit I'm fearful of because this is the bit that could just decide to slide at any point, at any time. Also, none of the icing I put on there has done anything. Okay, so for this one, what I'm going to do instead is put the icing on the house, not the roof. I have little faith this is actually going to stay together. Cute! I've made a little house! And it stands up! How adorable is this? I've got to put the chimney on, and I've got to put the door on. I think that's okay. I know this is totally taken away from the pattern that was on the roof, but this is where we're going. This is what's happening. So I hope this is tasty, because otherwise I've just ruined this part of the gingerbread house. La 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 la. Oh, I think I just ran out of icing. I haven't done the door yet. What a moron. Okay, we're gonna just this is gonna work. It's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna smear some of this icing on the door. It's gonna look great. It's gonna be amazing. My door is not fitting. Guys. Oh! No, I've moved the whole back. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. This slightly open door welcoming you into the gingerbread house. Here's my little gingerbread house. And gingerbread Fred is gonna be like, hey guys, come on in, have a good time. I've got the kettle on. We can have some gingerbread cookies. Yes, I haven't just implied that Fred is going to eat his own house to entertain you. That is what he will do to make sure you are happy and satisfied in his home. He will feed you the bricks from around you. Because Fred's good like that. Let's do some decorating. Gingerbread house I have made. I'm actually kind of happy with it considering I ran out of icing. Then we've got some nice little Christmas lights on the top, sparkly roof, a little bit of roping and a little marshmallow fence as well as Fred standing here welcoming you in to the gingerbread house. This was really fun. It's actually come out a lot better than I thought it was going to, considering this is my first time making gingerbread, making a gingerbread house and constructing a gingerbread house. I think it's come out really well. I'm still not 100% sure that it's gonna stay. I'm actually going back to my parents today, which means I've got to get this into the car and drive it home and hope it doesn't die on the way home. So fingers crossed it's all okay when I get it back home. And then all of my friends and family can enjoy it over this festive time. But for now, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It's been an absolute blast, as always. Don't know why I said it like that. If you enjoyed this video, please go show that like button some gingerbread love. And if you want to support the channel, go hit subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss next time I upload a video. Stay awesome, and I will see you all in the next video! So sticky. It's great, but my hands are really sticky and I hate having sticky hands.